Okay, I know it's been a while, alright? I'm a busy man. Oh yeah, I still go to the car boots, but it's just obviously trying to film them. It's tricky. Like when you're more focused on sort of buying than like filming. Let's just get some cash. Now we've got some dollar, we can hit the road properly. I don't think it's going to cost me more than 50 quid today, just because what I buy, it's like 50p a pound, so I've really got to have a massive haul to spend more than like, I think we've got 60 quid altogether, so I've really got to spend a lot. We're going to eboot, the classic, the one, the only. James's fantastic, fabulous Carboot. Go check that one first, just because it's like nearby, it's 20 minutes away. Cool, so here we are, first car boot sale of the day, eboot. Great car boot to come round. Other YouTubers come here as well, so you've probably seen this in other videos. I've made videos here. I made a video here once where it was snowing. That just shows the levels eboot goes to keep this thing running. Such a great car boot. I'd always recommend coming here if you're in the Midlands. Like I said at the start, I still keep coming to these car boots. It's just finding the time to sort of film it. The way I like to film the car boot isn't just about me buying, just about the money I might make off something, because sometimes I'll just keep things for myself. It's about the atmosphere, the vibe, the people you meet, the whole ambient kind of sounds in the background. I love that, and that's why I like to edit these videos in that kind of way. It's not about just profit, profit, profit. There's other great YouTubers that do those kind of things, so go check some of them out. But this channel, I know I make these videos quite rarely, but they're more about, like I said, the vibe, the ambient sounds in the background, the music I overhear. Maybe a little bit of negotiating, because I know sometimes the videos can just be a little bit boring and me just walking around, but I like to show the feel of the car boot sale. Speaking of that, let me show you how bad the camera angle moves when I do some negotiating.
They're all £1, your t-shirts.
What are they?
Yeah, take them, pull them out, have a look.
Oh, I like him there. He
I know,
grabbed me
we've had a
attention,
few
the frog
ones on
one.
there. Where's that other one? I've sold a couple of them with silly things on. What's that one? Pedigree.
Oh, I like pedigree. Oh. Is that just the men's there?
Yeah, that's all I've got in the men's.
No, do you want? I'll stick to the. How much did I
Yeah.
pick up? Is it 3?
3, yeah.
Yeah, 3
That'll
quid.
do.
Is that right?
Thank you, but no, that's fine, thank you.
Lovely.
Oh, there you go, my little
Nice
flower.
one. Cheers, thank you. Have a lovely day. I think I love chatting to people just as much as I love vintage t-shirts, and especially when it's like something that they've owned for a long time and I can show appreciation for it. I can be like, wow, this is really cool, have a nice little moment, laugh about something. That kind of makes my day. So I love coming to these car boot sales to sort of meet people and have a good vibe. But now let's hit up another one and see where we go. Right, it's definitely warming up. So, layers are disappearing. That one went okay. I'm quite strict, so it'd have been quite short because I only bought from one stall. Just seeing like a Facebook Live of Croft car boot. Looks really good, looks really big. So I'd rather than go to car boots that may be a bit small around Birmingham. I feel like it's a better idea to go straight from Birmingham to Leicester. It'll be about 30-35 minutes drive. We've got to head down the M6. Is it a quid? Oh yeah. Oh. Nice one. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, now we're at Croft Car Boot. Let's wander around here. Let's see what the vibe's like, see what the atmosphere's all about. This one was really busy, so I find a lot of good stuff here. Not all of it's on camera, but we'll kind of talk about some bits as we go around. This first one, I found some really cool old cardigans, so I had to buy them, had to kind of ask how much they are.
The max expensive waistcoat. How much are they, mate? 150.
Would you a quid if I took both?
2 quid.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah, is that it? I think there's 4, isn't there?
Well, yeah. Well, if I take all 4, is it all right? 4 quid.
Yeah,
You do that, yeah.
mate, yeah. There's 5, mate.
Oh, nice. Oh, you just got here. And I'm already spending my money.
There's your little.
Oh, amazing.
Thanks
Thank you,
very
mate.
much.
Cheers. Have a
Cheers,
nice
mate.
day. Take care.
Thank you.
I tend to buy a lot of sort of old granddaddy kind of vibe stuff. Just sells really well for me at night. Something I kind of learned over the years of doing this is always good to have a bit of a niche to what you sell. If you sell a lot of sportswear, if you sell like a lot of trainers, or if you sell just something that's a bit more, there's variety of what you're selling. So if I've got loads of cardigans, loads of old Harringtons, load of vintage grandad jumpers, it kind of gives a variety to the buyer. So it's not as if you need to go to someone else's listings to see something of a similar look. So that's why you kind of stick to what you know, stick to what you like yourself as well. So if I like it, I'll buy it for me, knowing full well it's not going to fit me. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't keep it, maybe I'll make something of it, but most of the time it'll kind of go into the style of stuff I sell. So like I said, it's always good just to have a niche. Like one guy I met just sold ties. All he did was ties. Any vintage kind of tie, he will sell that tie. So when you do want like a vintage Disney tie, he's got so many. Oh, that Mitsubishi jacket, honestly, I was debating it, but I think he wanted like £100 per one, which is cool, but I can't really move that. How much are the shorts?
£3.
£3. Well, they are, man, there you. Oh, wow. How much are those on there? I suppose you do £2 each if I bought all 3, so £6. Is that alright? Yeah. I'll have all them. Okay, we did that one. This one gets a bit crazy coming out of it, so it's good that I'm leaving early enough. Just the right time, because maybe in like half an hour, the traffic getting out is insane. So we're just going to hit the road as quick as we can. But loads of great stuff in the boot. Really happy with the day, and it should be a good video. You should have enjoyed it. There should have been a good voiceover. I should have said some really interesting things. Hopefully. So yeah, let's take the very tired TDI. Cool, so we're back. Big car boot today, wandered round, found loads of good stuff. This bag is pretty full. I've loaded up the stuff from the first one into here, so we'll throw it all out, we'll have a look at it, and we'll talk about some of the amazing things I found today. So before we go through it, if you wouldn't mind, could you like the video? Can you subscribe if you haven't already? Really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. It helps the channel out a massive amount. I want to grow this. I want to start doing these every week, which I know I haven't been doing. So let's go through some stuff. Start with a hat, maybe? 50p. Jaguar. I don't know, what was the dude thinking, man? Jaguar Heritage. It's not very old. It's going to be like, I don't know, maybe late 2000s? Something like 2008, 2009. It's a cool hat. It will sell for something. And I like sort of car related stuff, so I always buy that. These I bought all together, which are like some cardigan things. It's like older M&S. They're cool. They'll definitely sell. Frog in hell. Oh, I hope YouTube didn't pick that up as me saying something naughty. But that's an older t-shirt. You can tell by the tag, the G's are. I've seen this in the part. I think maybe I had it in the video where I was talking to this lady and asking her about different t-shirts she had. It was single stitch, so I knew there's going to be some other ones there that are going to be good for me. That's what we like, that single stitch. It looks like a Screen Stars tag. Don't ask me how I know all this, but I just know. Naughty by nature. Who knows what that could mean. Really nice, kind of fade on the print. Big size, cool size. I like it. We'll definitely sell that for a little bit. Pedigree Bitter. No, double stitch, but still late 90s. But that's just a cool one. So that was just from the first car boot, so not amazing. Everything else we see here is from the second one, and those cardigans from the second one. Timberland jacket, I'm going to pay £2 for it. Again, it kind of fits into the style of stuff I sell. Next thing I bought from like a woman's stall, these like vintage jumpers. They'll sell quite well for me. like this sort of vintagey woman's look. This one's got cats on. Yeah, I love a good cat jumper as well as a cat. And then this kind of shell jacket. I mean, it's large. I think that'd go for unisex. So some cool dude might want to wear that as well, like a kind of ski jacket. Right. Okay. I see a t-shirt on a rail. It looks incredible. It's old. I can tell it's old. The thinness. It's single stitched. We've spoke about single stitch before, which is a telltale of an older t-shirt. So I'm already hooked. And then I see it's a Land Rover t-shirt. Wow, mate. This is incredible. I have to buy it. How much do you want for it? Guy says a tenner. I'm like, oh, dude. I know how much it's worth. It'll definitely be worth £50 to £100, depending on the market, depending on how I photograph it, how I list it, how long I have it. But it's an expensive t-shirt. It's a really, really good t-shirt. And then he says it's brand new. I'm like, but how do you know it's brand new, mate? Like, you could just be telling me that. Because I've got 2 more that I've not opened. So this t-shirt was in a packet a few hours before I bought it. And I said, where's the packet? He was like, oh, I threw it away. I've opened one to put on the rail so that people can see what it is. And then when this one sells, I'll open another one. Someone might never take this out of the packet. Who knows? They can do whatever they want with it. So this guy has unknowingly lowered the value of this t-shirt. And obviously he wanted £10 per one. I managed to get them for £22, I think I paid. I paid £10 for the first one, and then mid-chatting about how cool it was and how excited I was that I found it, he's like, well, I've got another one I'm about to put on the rail. I was like, what do you mean? Well, I've actually got 2 more. And I'll show you a close-up of these now. They're just so rare, especially the packaging. To tell me that they're 1985, 1986. Something to do with promotion that he was a part of or something like that, and that he got them in kind of like a, here you go, Dave, have some t-shirts for free. I can at least use this one to photograph and then have those behind it. But like a 1985 Land Rover Defender, it's insane. Single stitched, brand new. My mind goes crazy. I think the next ones with these. So this one, I don't know when, what, who. I kind of thought the original Aliens film. It just looks like a spaceship in the sky. But it's just interesting. I don't know what it is. It's not single stitch, so it would make me think 90s rather than 80s. But it looks old. So that's another really interesting one. I'm going to do some research on it. And then that t-shirt I think was like 50p. This thing was like £3. If you've seen this tag before, anyone who loves vintage will have seen that tag. It's a very old Nike tag, like early-ish 90s. Just a cool Nike shell jacket. These don't sell as well as you hope they will, but it's really cool, so I'm glad I found that one. And then, so with these here, oh, really cool. We'll just go with the more basic one first. Some Ralph Lauren vintage shorts, extra short shorts. Really nice, really cool, simple design. Summer's almost over though, so all my shorts have mostly sold. So it's not a great idea to be buying shorts. You can always tell with it, like, it's real just by the legs of the Ralph and the horse. I'm guessing, I know Ralph Lauren is the guy, but who's the guy on the horse? And what's the horse's name? But the legs, that's how we look and we know. And this woven tag on the inside, that's how we know as well. Right here we have some 1990s Armani. We'll talk about them in a minute because they're the cooler ones. Got some Armani trousers. Really nice material, now I'm feeling them. These woven tags, these woven labels, that's how we know that it's real. They have like these softer labels as well. And because it's a little bit older, I can tell the fakes back then weren't nearly as good as the fakes that we have today. So you can really tell, especially when it's like 90s Armani, how good it is. But these like grey trousers, kind of slim fitting, they're going to sell for a nice bit. I don't know really what I'll price them at, but it'll definitely be over £50, and I think I paid like £2 per item there because I bought them all in one. So again, these were really good. And then these, there is some marking to them, so I've really got to try and create with them. But this is the exact kind of style I love to sell. It's almost like a tech wear kind of thing. the people in America, Japan, they go crazy for this kind of thing. What's it say? Amari jeans, intelligent fibres. That's cool. But they're sort of jogging bottoms. But just the blue, it's kind of like a French workwear kind of vibe to it. It's really cool. If these were in perfect condition, I'd be looking at over £100. So the condition they're in might affect that a little bit. I might get a little bit less. It might be between 50 to sort of 75, but these are probably the best, coolest thing of the day for me, personally. I couldn't believe I found them. Cool, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate any love that we get on these videos. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, comment down below saying, nah mate, you ain't getting £100 for them.